Hey guys, Mptv, Matt Piper, the soccer mentor. Thank you for visiting the channel. This is going to be a video on centre backs. Okay, this is my tactics board. So, centre backs. Now, never really played the position. Obviously, I'm a UEFA qualified coach, so I'm going to try it. This won't be a masterclass. I was kind of awful, to be honest, at defending. Tried my best in wide areas. I used to stick to my principles of once they got into the attacking third, I'd send them wide in wide areas, playing at fullback or wing back. Interesting one. I was absolutely bricking myself playing at Highbury against Arsenal. I was playing for Sunderland, and Thierry Henry was playing. And Thierry, he used to love that one, you know, where he gets the ball and he pulls wide onto the fullback, and then he tries to take you down the line, he cuts inside and he shoots a goal. All game he kept doing it and he kept threatening me, and I always maintain that he never tried to take me on in that game because he knew how quick I was, but he would have blasted by me anyway because I was quick, but he was just, he was rapid. So, but in that game for the whole 90 minutes, he used to receive the ball on the left side. I was playing right fullback, and he used to pretend to take me on down the line, but then come inside. So it made my job nice and easier. So with Thierry, with Henry, I used to cut the line off because I didn't want him smoking me down the outside. Anyway, that was just a little story about the fullback position. If you're playing against a real fast guy, send him inside. And then you've done your job. Send him into more traffic, even if he's further up, even if he's in your defensive third and he's in his attacking third. So centre backs, generally you're working as a 2, all right, unless you're playing a 3, but then you'd work as a 3 anyway. But generally, talking about centre backs, you'd play as a 2, all right, and you have. The big thing about centre backs for me is communication. They can, other than the goalkeeper, they can see the whole picture of the pitch. They're seeing the whole pitch. They can see play building. They can see where they need to tell their teammates to go, move, because they can see the whole picture. So it's very important, if you're playing centre back, be very vocal. Okay. Normally, the captains are centre backs as well, so they're vocal anyway. But if you play in a centre back position, you want to be very vocal. You want to be pulling and dragging players here, there, and everywhere to try and cover the positions and to try and shore up the defence. So first thing is you want to be very vocal. You want to work with your partner as a 2. So here's their striker. If what I see quite a lot, especially in the younger side of the game, in the grassroots level, the ball's played up to the striker, both centre-backs come and engage. Alright, both come and engage the striker, which makes it easier for runners running. If these two have both come in, alright, this striker, if he's a good striker, he can lay it off, and then our full-backs are out of the game because they're too wide. 2 centre-backs are out of the game because they've come to the 1 striker. Alright, so the main important thing is communication and working as a team at centre-back. So, in this position, ball gets played into the striker, 1 goes and engage, don't get too close, alright? You want to be arm's length away, you want to be nice and low so you can see the ball, see what he's doing with it. You want to be side on, slightly bent knees, alright? Nice low crouch position so you can see him. Obviously the top guys to watch, Gary Cahill, John Terry, especially in the Premier League. Mertesacker's good, he's quite tall, he never gets low. I'd like to see Mertesacker get a little bit lower, so his centre of gravity and his balance is a lot better. I think he gets turned too easily at times. So 1 come and engage, the other 1 will cover round. Alright? Full-backs want to tuck in, so then you make the 3 with this guy, sending him, try and make him play backwards. Alright? Once he can drop back in with his other, and then the defence is back out. Alright, so 1 wants to go and engage, 1 wants to drop off. Obviously, again, you need communication for that kind of play. Centre back, if you can win it and it's in the air, you want to come through, nice firm header. I'm going to do a video on about heading, But with centre-backs especially, if you see, get your arm up, all right? It's not an elbow, it's your arm, you're protecting yourself. I hate to see centre-backs jump like this with no arms. Striker jumps backwards, they're getting a face full of his head, all right? Broken noses, teeth flying out. You don't want that. Jump, protect yourself, that's all you're doing. When you get up, when you see, I really like John Terry. He gets a little bit of banter and caning off the pitch, but on the pitch I think he's a real leader and he plays the game in the right way. When you're jumping, you want to jump early when you're trying to win the ball. Jump early, get above the striker, get your forearm up. It's not an elbow, you're not elbowing him, you're just putting your forearm up. So when he's jumping up for the ball, you're protecting yourself. All right. 9 times out of 10, if you jump early, you will win the ball because he's not going to be able to jump because you're leaning on him. All right, it's not a foul. All right, you need to use your body in football and use, especially in the centre-back position. All right, always head wide and far. All right, especially if it's in the box. I hate to see that. They get up well and then they head the ball down. Some centre-backs do, or they don't get enough on the ball. All right, try and meet it with your forehead. Protect yourself, shoulder up, high and far, high and wide. You want to get the ball high and wide, all right? Protect this critical area in front of your goal. All right, they're just a few of the points that I wanted to run through. The other one that I'd just like to quickly say is if you're a centre-back, try not to get dragged out of position. Great strikers will try and drag the centre-backs, all right, out wide, all right? If you're playing as a 4, you're a centre-back, striker gets the ball, someone like Aguero, he's great at it, gets the ball, he tries to pull into these areas here, alright, to try and get some 1-2s going behind the fullback. What you want to do, you want to pass him on to the fullback, let the fullback tuck in, you pass him on to the fullback, and then you can cover around, because if he beats the fullback, then you're there to protect. This is number 1 importance, the goal, alright, centre of the pitch in the attacking third. That's what you want to do all you can, working with a partner at centre-back to protect that area. So send the play away from that area every time you can. We've talked about the heading, protect yourself, get up early, get your arm out, lean, leverage off the striker. If the ball goes into the front man, the striker, one come and engage, needs plenty of communication. The other one could drop round. Hopefully your fullbacks will tuck in a little bit to keep this middle area, critical area on the football pitch, nice and secure. Right, they're just a few tips to give you for now. I'll go into this, how to play like a centre-back in a lot more deeper detail soon. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry about the drawings as always. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.